My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name Arthas.
We're too late. This entire city must be purged.
Well, Arthas Menethil. I think I don't have to lose any words about him. You know him, I know him, even my grandma knows him. In case you have no idea who Arthas is, it's this guy. See, you know him, told ya. Making an Arthas Transmog was definitely a bit more complicated, since the Arthas model we have in-game doesn't use any actual armor pieces you can get, so I had to be a bit more creative. But I hope you like it nonetheless. Without wasting any more time, let's take a look at the items. Let us start from the bottom this time. The boots, legs, belt and gloves are all from a 7th Legionnaire set, but these items come in different designs. The legs I am using can drop from weremobs in the Arathi Highland Zone, but not the original version, but the Warfront version from BFA. They have a pretty small chance to drop, and it will probably take you a lot of time to get them. The boots, gloves and belt are from the Heroic Warfront weekly chest. In case you have no idea how the Warfronts work, the Warfronts of Arathi and Darkshore are on a rotation between Horde and Alliance, in a cycle of 3 to 5 days. It's either in the phase of attacking the place in form of a Warfront activity, or it is on the phase of world quests and weremobs. Since there are some really nice transmog locked behind the Warfront, you will still often find groups to do them, because you can't do them alone. So while you can kill the weremobs in Arathi, you want to do that in order to get the legs, and whenever the assault is active, try to find a group to do the event. The Warfront event is basically like an RTS game like Warcraft 3, but you are one of the units and you have different tasks to do. But to be honest with you, it's all just about killing the enemies. That's it. Also, the items you want to get are only available for Alliance, so you can't do it on a Horde Twink in the time the Horde is attacking. Getting these items will definitely take you a long time, but the more plague characters you have, the easier it gets. I also use the bracers from the Warfront, but they are barely visible below the gloves, so you can also take any others. For the chest, I took the Wave Hammered Breastplate, which draws from the boss Harcheton and the mythic version of a Tomb of Sagara's raid on the Broken Isles. For the cloak and the helmet, I picked the Wanderer's Cloudy Cloak and Scarf, which are both sometimes purchasable in the trading post. For one of the shoulders, I also picked the shoulder cape, which basically is part of the set, but purchased separately from the other items. And again, sometimes it shows up on the trading post. So perhaps you already have it, or otherwise you will have to wait and hope to get it soon. The other shoulder pad I used is called the Pauldrons of a Promise. This design is a quest reward from vanilla questing, so chances are that you already have them. If not, they are a reward from the dungeon quest at the end of a Marauder dungeon. The entrance to the dungeon is in the Zone of Desolus, and to skip it straight to the final part, where you get the quest that you want, you can just walk the same way I am walking right now and enter the dungeon through this portal right here. You will get the quest shortly after, and it can be done in a couple of minutes. And finally, the weapon I am using. Arthas' hammer has always been depicted as this one. If you have access to it, that's great. But not everyone has the skill, patience and time to earn it. For this hammer you have to reach a rating of 1800 in rated battlegrounds. Afterwards you can buy it in Area 52 in Neverstorm in Outland. Since not everybody has the time to do that, I came up with a Gilded Warhammer instead. This item is only available for Paladins and can be bought alongside a bunch of other hammers and shields as part of the Arsenal Armaments of a Silver Hand. This bundle can be bought from the NPC Warmage Kathleen on the Broken Shore for 1000 Nether Shards. Nether Shards can be looted from weremobs and chests on the Broken Shore in the Broken Isles. And that's it. I also have a bunch of other iconic lore characters and I am constantly making more of them. Check them out in this playlist right here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and I hope to see you next time. Until then, see ya!